Welcome back everyone. Today I have a special review package from Banggood. They messaged me a while ago asking if they could send me some things to review, and naturally I said yes because that is an awesome opportunity and I'm very grateful that they would consider me for a review package. It did not come in this bag. I just used one of the Modes for You bags that I've gotten in a previous package because it came in multiple packages and it was getting hard to keep track of. So let's get started and see what they sent me. So the first thing that I will pull out is this bread. Wow, I was not expecting this to be that squishy. So I was allowed to choose. They asked me to pick some things that I was interested in, and I didn't know how they were going to choose what to send me, so I just gave them a list. But I think they sent me everything on the list, which is very generous. Oh my goodness, this is so soft. Wow. Ooh. That is surprisingly squishy. And it just has that sweet squishy smell. There is a crease in the middle because it was sent to me folded up in a plastic black bag. Next I have the simulation bread. This isn't so much of a squishy as it is just like little fake food, and I just thought it was cute so I wanted it. But yeah, it's really dense. It's very textured. Even the bread, even though it's just a piece of sponge, and it has details of sauce of some sort and lettuce. I like it. I just wanted it because it was a fake sandwich, and that is amusing to me. And it's pretty big as well. So yay. Next thing I have is this giant bun. I don't know if there was a specific name for it. I think this is one of the unbranded ones because I know there's a Squishyfun one and a Kiibru one, but that one's mini, and this one is not. But it's so squishy. Yeah, I don't see any specific name on the packaging or the label. It's so fun though. I like this one a lot. And it's really smooth. Very slow rising. Again, it just has the squishy smell. One more squish because this one is really fun. Next I have the I Love Sushi, and this is the salmon with rice squishy. Because I have the one on the cover, this black one. I forget what it's called, and I think I also have this one. And there are 4 in the set. There's another one that I may or may not get. So it comes with the gold ball chain, and the packaging is really cute. Y'all have probably seen this because I've ordered this before. But here's the squishy. Has detail at the top for the salmon and very textured rice. And it's very, very hard to see, but it says Sano S.A. There's licensing like right there. Very squishy. Just cute overall. I like the sushi squishies. Oh my. Okay, this is a big one, so sorry if it doesn't fit in the frame. Next I have the Eric, what is this called? The ab bread? where it looks like Hawaiian bread, but the packaging makes it look like it's some guy's abs. I always thought this was funny. So, I never got it though. So I'm happy to have it finally. And here's the squishy. It is huge, so hopefully it fits in the frame. The bottom is very flat. Ooh, very soft. And it says Next Eric. Hopefully you can see that. And then the front just looks like bread. This one is very hefty. It has a nice weight to it. And it's really slow rising. My goodness. It's like putty. It feels like putty, honestly. A little airy, but just like putty. It's really fun. Wow, this one's really fun. I love it. Let me see. And it just has the squishy smell, although slightly sweeter. Let me try to. There we go. This is just a fun one overall. I highly recommend this one. Wow. It was popular for the packaging, but the squishiness of the actual squishy is definitely worth it. Next is this Squishyfun cream puff. I was curious about these thanks to the Mini Toy Love channel, who opened one and said it smelled like mangoes. And you know me with mangoes. I didn't tell the representative from Banggood who messaged me about colors though. I just linked the squishy, so they sent me whatever colors they had in stock or thought I would like. This thing is wow. This thing is amazing. It is so squishy. It's soft, very textured. The face is cute. Looks like a real cream puff. If you turn this around, you wouldn't even tell the difference. Like, take this off and that's a real cream puff right there. Comes with the pink ball chain and the Squishyfun tag. Exceptionally slow rising. I can't really smell anything. I vaguely smell strawberry maybe, but it mainly just smells like the squishy bread smell that the other ones have had. It's very fun though. I'm glad that I asked for this. Super squishy. Highly, highly recommended. Next up is this Vlampo Bakery Shop cake. Or cake slice, I believe. No, it's a cake. And as you can see, the packaging got a bit crinkled because they did send this to me in a bag. It's very cute, and it's plastic, so there might be some hope to salvage it. Here is the squishy. Very slow rising and cute. And they sent me the pink one again. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, let's take a look at it. Oh my goodness, this thing is so soft. I did not expect that. It's also painted in a very pearlescent, shiny, glossy paint, whatever. The strawberries at the top are very detailed. There's a lot of detail up here, wow. And then there's the yellow dripping down. The bottom is just solid. No wait, yeah. Hopefully you can see that. It says Vlampo on the bottom, and then look at all this texture. That is incredible. You can feel all the air come out of it. Oh my goodness. And I got a whiff of a scent, so I'll smell it in a second, but that was incredible. Look at this. Holy cow. I just want to squish this thing into a ball. That's how soft it is. Oh yeah, it definitely has the sweet strawberry smell, similar to the Kiibru strawberry that came out a while ago. Or that I purchased a while ago. It's still available on Banggood, I believe. This thing is amazing. I love it. The last two squishies are pretty huge, so I'll start with this one. This is the Kiibru Colossal Bread. I've been interested in this one for a while. It's obviously uses the same mold as the iBloom one that was released recently. If y'all remember or watched my review, I was not a big fan of it. It wasn't that squishy. And for the price that iBloom sold it, I didn't think it was very worth it. I don't think Kiibru released a chocolate version, which does disappoint me a little. I would have preferred a chocolate version. But I'm very curious to try this one. And right off the bat, I can already tell this one is more slow rising than the iBloom one that I had. So the packaging is not resealable, so I will be back when I open this. And here's the squishy out of its confines of the packaging. It looks very textured. I'm surprised actually. The bottom kind of lets you know that it was the iBloom mold. Holy moly! But this is much squishier. This squishy is amazing. Wow. Unfortunately, I don't have the iBloom English bread to compare, but I can definitely tell y'all that this one is much better in my opinion. Obviously, the only downside to some people would be that it's not resealable packaging, but I think you wouldn't even want to keep this as a collector's item. I think this one is definitely meant to be squished. Ooh, interesting. It does not smell like sweet bread. It smells like fresh bread. Kind of like the mouche breads that recently came out. The one that I bought. What is it called? Le Table or something? That looks like sandwich bread. It smells like that. It's very good. I'm happy. Last but not least, we have this Squishyfun Jumbo Toast. And it's very obviously looks like the Cutie Creative loaf bread that I'm such a fan of. It opened during transit because it has resealable packaging. So here we go. It has a very orange paint job, whereas the Cutie Creative one has a more natural or darker paint. It's very shiny. That's really shiny. Very pretty, and does look like it has some texture going on. It's very squishy, wow. And it feels like it has a little more weight. Slightly denser. I don't know how to explain that without sounding like this thing is hard to squish, because it's not. It just takes a little more effort than, say, the English bread did. The English bread was very airy, whereas this one is firm but squishy and slow rising. Wow. I really like it. I don't see any licensing. I don't know if Squishyfun actually puts licensing on their squishies. And it just has the chemically squishy smell. Bread squishy smell. So, while we're at it, because this is a review video, sorry Banggood if you weren't expecting this, I have my Cutie Creative loaf here. There's some defects on it because I squish it a lot. But I thought it would be fun to compare. Wow, surprisingly, the Squishyfun one is more slow rising. wow, so if you're looking for squishy, definitely get the Squishyfun one. Cutie Creatives is kind of sold out almost everywhere, so that's definitely a great alternative. And unlike other copies, it's very obvious which one's the real one and which one's the fake one, or different brand one. Sorry, people. I know people get a little offended when I say fake. This one has Cutie Creative on the bottom. This one does not have any licensing that I can see. And the paint job is more speckled on this one, whereas the Cutie Creative just has a solid, more natural brownish paint job. But do not let the licensing fool you. This is a very good squishy, and I do recommend it. It's going to be very fun to squish. The final squishy that did not arrive in time came, so I'm going to film this. It is a day after I filmed the original clips for the review, but here is the final squishy that Banggood sent me. It is a lemon squeeze toy, or squishy, a lemon slice, half. I can't speak. It's orange, which makes me think it's an orange, but there's also a lime and a lemon color variation. And it's surprisingly slow rising and very squishy. And it comes with this phone strap. And I think it is actually meant to be scented in a citrus smell. I do smell something kind of sour and lemony. It's very faint, but it's there. And this is a fun one. It's really cute, textured, and fun to squish. And there's my Banggood review package. Thank you so much to Banggood for considering me as a reviewer and sending me all this stuff. I'm very happy to have all of it. However, this is still a review, so I'm going to give my honest opinions about what I thought about the experience. First of all, getting free stuff is always awesome. And I'm very grateful for that. However, for the future customer who will be paying money, I do have some criticism about how they send their stuff. It's obviously super cheap, so they're not going to spend much on the protective packaging, sending it to you and whatnot. They sent all of this to me in a black bag, similar to how Squishy Shop used to send their packages to me. So obviously the packaging got extremely crinkled, and for squishies that you're just going to squish, I don't think that really matters. However, things like the Eric bread, the packaging is a large part of the amusement of the squishy. And so if you want to preserve that and make it look good for display purposes, it's not a very good idea to purchase it from Banggood if they're just going to send it in a bag. Another criticism I have in regards to the packaging is that they put the stickers on it, directly on it. For the collector squishies with nice packaging, it is something to note that you will probably be getting a sticker that is not easy to remove. I've tried, and they're very on there. So if you don't want that, then I don't recommend getting it from Banggood, especially if you have squishies coming in boxes such as these. So yes, brands like Vlampo and Eric I definitely think are collectible, so if you're looking for the collectability of the squishies, I would take precautions. Maybe ask them to put it in a box, and if not, just expect your packaging to come crinkled. If you don't care about that, great. Other than that, I think Banggood is a great shop to shop for squishies, especially if you're on a budget. They have most of the cheap brands such as Kiibru, Aridi, and some non-brand ones that are still just as squishy and really nice. Thank you so much to Banggood for considering me and sending me this package. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I will leave a link to Banggood and all of the pages for these squishies in the description. I'll see y'all in my next video.